moment you saw Muhammad Ali in a boxing ring, you knew you were seeing history. No one had ever seen anybody move as fast as him, to move with such beauty, such grace. He wasn't slightly better than other boxers. He was on another level that we have never seen since. Long before it happened, Muhammad Ali declared himself the greatest and then set about proving it to the whole world.
Muhammad Ali's greatest achievements were outside the ring. He inspired us, he made us laugh, and most of all, he stood up for what he believed in. This was a time when black men did not look white men in the eye. Muhammad Ali changed all of that.
Close your mouth and just keep it closed.
Well, you know that's impossible.
No, keep it closed.
You know that's impossible. I'm the greatest. And I'm knocking out all bones. And if you get too small, I'll knock you out.
Now close your mouth.
Young, he's handsome. They know it. He's a poet, a prophet, and many people believe he'll be the next heavyweight champion of the world.
Ali was irrepressible, a champion inside the ring and a champion outside the ring. Intelligent, funny, the greatest self-promoter the world had ever seen.
Take him on before the fight. Beat him like I'm his daddy. I saw Sonny Liston a few days ago, Jack. Ain't he ugly? He's too ugly to be the world champ. The world champ should be pretty like me. Well, he told me to bet my life that you wouldn't go 3 rounds. Well, if you want to lose your money, then bet on Sonny.
Ali was a phenomenon. He became literally the world's most famous face.
At a time when racist tension was tearing America apart, Muhammad Ali refused to discriminate against anybody, and he refused to be discriminated against. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, and other freedom fighters sought him out to be a beacon of light through the change. Muhammad Ali was suddenly drafted to go and fight war in Vietnam. He refused. It was against every principle that he stood for. He famously said, "I refuse to go and serve in the army in Vietnam because no Vietnamese ever called me a nigger. My fight is right here in America." He was ordered to stand trial for resisting the draft. He would not buckle or change his principles. He was subsequently found guilty and sentenced to prison for 5 years and fined $10,000. Still, he would not bend. He never did serve time in prison, but he was therefore banned from boxing for 4 years. The best years of his boxing career were taken away from him. True champion never gives up, and 4 years later the Supreme Court of America ruled that Ali's calling up for the draft had been illegal. Ali had taken on America and won.
Ali was now free to return to boxing, but at over 30 years of age, could he regain the championship? Of course he did. And he went on to re-establish himself as the greatest of all time. Ali was a champion in the ring, a champion who stood up to racism in all its forms, and a champion who stood up to injustice. He took on America and won. Who are your heroes? Who inspires you to be the best that you can be? See you.